everyone. This is Pudsey Pose.
Pudsey Pose?
This is Flossie, Fuzzy Cheeks, and Princess Peach Pringle.
Get me out of this, Tutu!
See ya! Oh.
I'm Pudsey's owner, well, one of his owners, and I'm kind of the one that helps convince my mum to kind of bring him in. I think he has probably a closer relationship with my younger brother, played by Malachi, because he helps him talk again, because I'm kind of that attitudey teenager who's a bit like, oh yeah, he's a dog, he's cute, whatever, but obviously I still love him. But yeah, he helps save the family, so. I think it's got to be the time you were trying to make the cat scratch me, because the cat was just refusing to cooperate and we had to put all sorts of weird smelling things on my hand to try and make him react. It just didn't work and it was very funny. It was so fun. It was one of the nicest casts I've ever worked with. I loved having like my two younger siblings, and the man Luke who plays the farmer, he was really lovely and we got on really well. And it was lovely to work with Jessica Hines. I mean, it was just such a lovely cast, so it was really fun, yeah. Well, I've just finished my A-levels, so I finished filming Pudsey and I missed the first term of school, and so I was a bit like, oh god, I've got to like catch up. So I haven't really been auditioning with this year because I've been like, oh, I've got to finish A-levels. But I've just started auditioning the last few weeks and I'm hearing back on a few things soon, so that's awesome. The day I had my recall actually with Nick, I just come back from a charity trip in Sri Lanka and I'd had the worst food poisoning on the flight, and I was like, well, this audition just isn't going to go well. And it was the hottest day of the year and I was so sure I was going to like pass out, but it went fine, so, because here I am. I think some kind of literary adaptation, like something from like Tolstoy or Austen, something like that would be amazing, because I love period dramas. Yeah. I've done one before and it was so much fun. Molly she's kind of a typical teenager, other than the fact that her dad's just died, so obviously she's going through a kind of a stage of grief, and that's massively reflected in her clothes, because she makes all her own clothes, and she's a bit quirky and she gets a bit bullied for it, but if you look closely in the clothes you can see it's almost like her diary, and she kind of writes out all her thoughts and feelings on her clothes. And I think she was really interesting because you had to get the balance between her being like grief-stricken because her dad's just died, but still having attitude, but also she's still kind of an introvert because she was bullied. And I think her kind of character arc is about how she gains confidence and realises that she's fine to be who she is, and I think Pudsey helps give her confidence, and moving to the different village definitely gives her confidence, and meeting Will gives her confidence. But yeah, I think it's kind of a stereotypical story of a like teenager kind of finding herself.
We're dogs. We don't dance.
Well, after that performance, I've changed my mind.
Pudsey, the movie, featuring David Walliams as the voice of Pudsey.
Yes, it's me. Who else?